It's pay-up time for everyone. All over the country, demands have been sent out by local authorities in respect of charges for local services. And just as the demands are dropping in letterboxes, the volume of protests against them was growing in size. It's a revolt against the costs of living. It's also a cry from the heart of people who say they're sick of paying tax. Out in Ballyfermot, local residents, with help and encouragement from NATO, are angry.
The members of NATO all over the country have come to the end of the tether. This time they're saying, we've enough. We're not paying anymore.
In 1977, the government, out of power, said that if they were put into power, that they'd abolish rates and they'd abolish the tax on cars. Now, they said if they got into power, that they'd start a central fund to pay for the rates, and every council would get so much money out of this fund to pay for the rates. The present government has gone back on this, so by going back on it, they're trying to charge us twice for the service we're paying for.
We have approached their public representatives and we've told them that we're not paying this extra tax, and we've given the reason why, and we've asked them one very pertinent question which made them very uncomfortable, and it was, are you prepared to give us, although we're not paying, but are you prepared to give us a guarantee that this two-figure figure won't be a three-figure figure next year? And they said they couldn't give us a guarantee.
I simply want to say that with taxation as it is in PRSI, this is just another problem on our income, another burden. And we are out, we feel as if we had enough.
Would any of you accept that the money has to be found from somewhere? It costs money to keep water and bin collection going.
Well, yeah.
In 1977, there was a valid-added tax brought out. It was 3%. At the present moment, it's 35 and 25 approximately, in order to cover the rates for the whole country. Now, if we pay any more tax, it'd be 50% next year, and we're still paying 40, 50, 60 pound per year in order for doubling up twice for what you deserve for paying for first. You're paying 3 or 4 times all over again.
Good local services are often taken for granted. But when your drinking water isn't up to standard, or a street light isn't working, or there's a breakdown in the sewage treatment works, it's the local authority that has to come to the rescue. Roads are a sore point for many motorists, and some counties still possess legendary potholes. But corners have been cut and roads straightened and improved, all by local authority employees. And somebody has to take away all our rubbish. So every day people are dependent on their local council or corporation to keep things running smoothly. The catch is the cost. Last year the government introduced legislation to push some of that cost back onto local communities by asking them to pay for services. It wasn't a popular decision, but Rory Quinn, then Junior Minister for the Environment, defended the charges.
Now, for those that do have to pay, and none of us like paying money at this point in time, the choice is rather stark, regrettably. It's between the maintenance of local services on the one hand and the employment that goes with it, or the reduction of facilities that people have taken for granted.
It was during the heady days of the 1977 general election that Jack Lynch and Fianna Fáil were swept into power on a platform that included a promise to remove domestic rates. By that stage, there was a broad political consensus that rates should be phased out, but it was Fianna Fáil who made most of the running on it.
In government, Fianna Fáil will remove rates from all private housing.
I think that the government are, in a sense, a prisoner of their own decisions in the past. I mean, they abolished a certain form of tax and had to try and recoup the amount of money lost by forms of taxation.